Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to quickly show you how we can create lists inside of Microsoft Word. Firstly, inside of MS Word there are three types of lists, that is bullet lists, numbered lists and multi-level lists. And in this video we're going to discuss about bullet lists and numbered lists. So let's get started. So as an example, let's say that we want to make a list of fruits. Now let's start making a list of fruits just by typing them out. So for example, let's say apple, then you'll have to click on enter on your keyboard and let's make a list in this manner. So I've just gone ahead and listed out some of the fruits over here. And now how do we convert this into a list? So what you'll have to do is just quickly select all of these items and you will find both bullet lists and numbered lists within the home tab within the paragraph section over here. And over here you will see something called as bullet lists. So bullet lists are basically, they don't consist of any numbers and you can just apply symbols. So you can select the drop down and over here you will have a variety of options of bullets that are available, like a diamond or a heart. So you can choose the kind of bullet that you want to use, and in this manner your list has appeared over here. Now one feature over here additionally that you can use is if you want to kind of define a new bullet. If you don't like any of the bullets that are available over here and you want to create a new symbol of your own, then you can click on define new bullet over here, and over here you can go into symbols, and within symbols you can go ahead and select any specific symbol that you're looking for and you can add that to your bullet list. And even within adding a new symbol, you can also click the drop down over here and you can explore a different variety of fonts that are available. Usually you can find things inside Wingdings as well, so you can go to Wingdings and let's say this is the kind of bullets that I want to add on, then I can add these as well. So let's say I want to add this, then I can just select that and click on OK and click OK over here, and now you will notice that my bullet list has changed to this style, and also it will get saved over here in my bullet library so that I can come back and use that the next time. So use the ones that are already available over here, or you can also go into define a new bullet and select the style that you want. Now one more thing to note over here is, let's just say for some reason within the list of fruits I also want to subcategorize this into a list of citrus fruits, and I also want to make a list of berries. Then what I can go ahead and do is, I also know that this citrus fruits are a part of the list, berries are also a part of the list, but the elements that come inside the citrus fruits are a subcategory belonging to the citrus fruits, and citrus fruits belongs to fruit. So I can change the list level basically. What do I mean by that is, for example, let me just type out citrus fruits over here and the berries. So I've made a list of citrus fruits, two of these fruits coming under citrus fruits and two of the fruits coming under berries. Now I basically want to convert this into a list. So firstly I will select it and I will select any bullet category that I want. Now this doesn't make too much sense because orange and grapefruit are two fruits that fall under the category of citrus fruits, and citrus fruits is an entirely large category falling inside of fruits. So I want to make this look in an indented way so that it is makes it clear to us that orange and grapefruit fall under citrus fruits and strawberry and blueberry fall under berries. So in order to do that, what you have to do is select these two items which are falling under citrus fruits and select on the drop down next to the bullets, and you will find something called as change list level. So right now we are at this list level, that is basically the all the list items are starting towards the left of the margin. Now I basically want to shift these two items that I have selected to the right a little bit so that it becomes clear that they are sub items within another list item. So this is a level 2 indentation. This is level 1 of the list. Level 2, if you hover over it you can see the same thing. So I basically want to convert this to a level 2, so I'm going to do that. What happens is it shifts a little bit to the right, so now it becomes very clear that orange and grapefruit are two fruits under the category of citrus fruits. So in the same way, I'm just going to select strawberry and blueberry as well and change the list level to level 2. So now it becomes a little more clear and it makes more sense to us because all of these are a list of fruits, and we have also categorized it into levels to be able to clearly explain which is the main category or the level 1 fruit and which is something that is level 2, which is a fruit that is falling under a level 1 category. So this is how you can also change the levels of your bullet list. Also one more thing is that if for some reason you just want to remove the bullets that you have added, then you can just select the drop down and there's also an option called as none, so you can select none and all those bullets will be gone for you. Let's now see how we can create numbered lists. In order to understand the concept of numbered lists, I've again pasted an example over here, which is basically I'm trying to make a list of all the cities that are there in the world, and I'm trying to make a list of 10 cities per country. So for example, I want to list all the cities in India, and here I want to list the cities in US. So I've just listed out a few cities right now. For example, I've listed out 3 cities in India. In this case, instead of a bullet list, we will go ahead and use a numbered list because it makes more sense, because the disadvantage of using bullet list is that you're not going to be able to get a count of how many list items are there. So in order to create a numbered list, all you have to do is again select your list items, and over here right next to the bullet list you will see something called as numbering. And over here if you click on the drop down, you have a variety of options that you can choose from for using numbers. You have like in the form of numbers or alphabets or Roman numerals, etc. So you can choose the style that you like and click on that. So you'll notice that your list has been created. Now you can also continue adding elements to the list by just clicking on enter, by placing it at the end of the line. If I click on enter, the number 4 will automatically come. Now one thing is that you can either select all of these and apply the numbering, or you can also directly type in the numbers, and Microsoft Word will automatically recognize it that you have already started numbering a list. How do you do that? Is just by typing a numbering style of your own that you like. For example, I like the style 1 dot, and after that if you hit on the space bar, you will notice that this small icon comes over here, which basically states that Microsoft Word has understood that you have started creating a list over here. So you can also directly type it out, and right now you can go ahead and type the places like this and click on enter, and the next number inside your list item will automatically pop up over here. Now in the same manner, I can select the list of cities that are present within US, and I can also again select on numbering and choose the style that I want to. Now one thing you'll notice over here is that the numbering is 1, 2, 3 over here, and the list has ended over here. Basically, if I add any more elements over here, the list will continue. But what has happened over here is the next list of cities in US has again started from 1, 2. So the numbering has restarted. Now let's say for some reason that I don't want it to restart, and I basically want it to continue the numbering from where it has left off, because I kind of want to get a count of the total number of cities in the world that I have listed out. So what I can do is just select these numbers over here and right click over here, and you'll see some option called as continue numbering. So I can select continue numbering, and what happens is now it continues. 1, 2, 3 is over here, and this has become 4, 5. For some reason, if I go ahead and add another element after Hyderabad, then this will reset on its own to 5, and this is going to keep resetting on its own. So that is the benefit of doing continue numbering. Now for some reason, if I decide that I don't really want to continue numbering and I just want to keep it restarted at 1 itself for each subcategory, then what I can do is I can right click over here again, and I'll find another option called as restart at 1. So which means this list will start at from 1 again. So I can go back and click that, and once again it will start from 1. Now one more option that I have over here is, for example, I already know that the question says make a list of 10 cities per country. So I know that if I have a category of India, I need to list out 10 cities over here. As of now, I have only listed 3 cities, but I do need to make a list of 10, which means I know that list of cities in US, it's going to start from 11 onwards. Then I can also go to an option called as set numbering value, because I basically want this to start exactly from the number 11. So how do I fix that number? That you can do by right clicking on this again, and you'll find something called a set numbering value. If you go into that, to set the value I have to select start new list, and over here I can select my value now as 11. I basically want to set this specific value over here to 11. This new list over here is definitely going to start from the number 11 irrespective of what is present before it or after it. So let's just click on OK. Now you'll notice that it has started from 11. And just like we discussed with the bullet numbering, there is also a change list level option that is available even with the numbered format. And if, for example, for some reason you're listing out the localities that are also present inside of the cities of the country, like Bengaluru, you want to list out sub-localities inside of Bengaluru, then you can go ahead and click on enter and start like listing these localities and change the list level from here, as we've already seen, and just click on this. So that's how you can also change the list level. So this is how you create your bullet lists and also numbered lists, and we will discuss how to create multi-level lists in the next video. So yeah, do give this a try and let me know if you have any questions in the comment section, and I'll try and help you out. Until then, thank you so much for watching everyone. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.